showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Dogs will kick this deep to get us going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play looking to throw it. On the move now. First play taking a deep shot. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
What a catch! The tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
This game has gone from 0 to 60 in a hurry during the first drive for this offense.
Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They'll look to throw it here on second down. The pocket breaking down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to that.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. A quick throw to the right. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And with that miss, the score remains the same.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. That poor kicker.
The shotgun running play call. He's finding some room at the 45. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And they'll go right back to him on first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Looks right for a quick completion. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. And they pick up the first on the ground. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. The Bulldogs are moving quickly down the field. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Completion brings up an important third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. And the Bulldogs will have to punt this one away. He's on to boot it away now. He's going to try to return the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Grab down the middle. It's Walters. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Makes a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 40. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Toss play to the outside. The Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Love the call here to get the ball to the edge, give it to a talented, skilled player where he can get to the outside, find some room, and get a first down.
The Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Longhorns looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. past the marker and still going. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. He's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Getting set. Here's second down. He hands it off from the gun. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They bring him down after a short gain there. Getting set up. Here's second down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Looks left and finds his target there. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but they have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Second down after that completion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. You see him able to make the stop after a short gain.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. Oh, that one's picked off. Right into the open. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play to take away and a huge gain on the return.
Love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Gets made on the out route. Touchdown, Texas. Strong game by this quarterback. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Now the try here for the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They'll run it here. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. The 30. A quick juke to get free. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flashed at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays. Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to throw here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
Man, this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force him to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Can he make it to the marker? He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Fourth down, no punt, out of field goal range. They're going for it. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw complete to the tight end. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big...
A deep shot to the left side. Touchdown, Longhorns. They count the drive with 6 points. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum, and the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. The Longhorns will line up here on first down and goal. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Fresh set of downs. First and goal. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Second down and goal upcoming. Looking to score with a run to the right. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. So the offense clicking now for building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, we're going to throw the football. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody.
And here comes a deep shot. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And he's back to throw again on second down. It's another deep shot. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Direct snap. Breaks into open space. First down and more. He's still running. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Georgia, 7.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Set to kick this one away.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Looking to throw it on first down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Handoff in a single back formation. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
He's running out of time here. Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver makes the grab. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Wants to throw it. Pressure is coming. And that catch is hauled in. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important second down play coming up. Same tailback, another carry. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Able to convert on third, sets him up now, first down to the 22.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
First down here for this offense. Quick pass, the catch is made. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pump over the middle. It's Gay. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets to completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to throw it again. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia, as they come roaring back now.
Number 1, all thing in the end zone.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. And the back now goes in motion. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And the QB will try again on second and 10. This time, a completion. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Longhorns looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Walters. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Fresh set of downs. It's first and 10.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first step.
He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. So we find the reliable tight end. He makes the defense pay that time.
You know, the receivers a lot of times get most of the attention, but don't forget about how potent a tight end can be. When you've got a player like this who can run routes, you've got a serious weapon that they can utilize, and they just did right there.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. yards out of their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Change of direction. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Now here's the toss play. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. Let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And looking to throw now on first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And here's the handoff. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Some pre-snap movement in the backfield. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Grab by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Swing to the wide receiver. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Brought down to the 27. It's a 1st down. This offense really threatening now.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the receiver's got it. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9.
Passing efficiency is almost always higher off of play action. And you see why right here. The fake froze the defender for a second, and then the quarterback was able to zip it to the open player.
Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
As they get stopped here on 2nd down, it's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
They need a touchdown here. Down big in the 4th quarter. 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's 4th down and long.
Goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on 4th down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Wow, his 3rd pick tonight by the QB. He's bringing it back. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick in return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Texas.
This all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, and the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the ground. It's Gay. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Going for a big play downfield. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. Dogs look to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And looking for a big play here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And we're able to get him down.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near the goal line. It does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
This will be a challenge now. 2nd and goal back at the 13. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pocket delivers over the middle. Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackled there by the defense. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
And down big late in this game. They're going to try for a touchdown here on 4th down. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
They're set now to try the PAT. PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Walters. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Riggs. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. First down. Looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Off the defensive penalty, it sets up the rare 2nd and 1 scenario. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. And he'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down. That was crucial, Kirk. Barring something crazy, that should be enough to secure a mild upset in this early season showdown game.
On paper, this looked like an upset, but they sure carried themselves out there tonight like they were favored. Still a long way to go, still can get better, but possibly this football team could make a run in the postseason.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Longhorns.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
First and
10. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. They run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because...
And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. He could go. Touchdown, Texas. A big defensive score.
Just a tough spot to be as a quarterback. He feels the pressure. He wants to get rid of the ball. But you can see what can happen when the pressure gets to that quarterback right in his face. The ball is up in the air. The defense is able to come down with it, not only for an interception, but they get a touchdown themselves.
Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And he's got it. So the 2-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone.
The return.
Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
Georgia offense will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off the play fake on first down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Georgia.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep for late game heroics. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Walters. And they wrap him up and bring him down on what is the final play of the game.